I
Yes.
hate YouTube.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, we're
YouTube is
live.
fucking live, and I hate
Perfect
you.
timing.
I hate
Perfect
you.
timing.
Fuck you, YouTube.
That
Fuck
was
you.
perfect. Don't get us taken down of YouTube too, though, Carly. At least we want the tribal somewhere.
I have gotten us kicked off of Facebook before,
All
so
right. We are officially in tribal, so just so everyone's aware, that means from this moment on, any messaging will be called out for whispering, so just keep that in mind. Anyway, hello, tribe. Hello, LCA family. We are here with the Rose Quartz tribe for tribal number 13. But before we get started, we have something we need to announce. Um, Andy has pre submitted to pre-play his advantage. Dylan is sending that advantage to the tribe, the main chat now, whenever he finds the main chat, I think. And when it comes through, I will read it and I will explain a little bit more. So this is Andy's pink diamond safety with a bit of power. So it's not a full safety without power. It is safety without power in that Andy is not at tribal, Andy cannot be voted for, Andy does not have a vote. But Andy's bit of power on his way out is he gets to keep one of you from voting as well. So it is safety without power plus a block a vote. And the person Andy is blocking tonight from voting is John. So John will not have a vote tonight. You cannot vote for Andy, and you cannot vote for Morgan because Morgan won immunity. Besides that, I will pass it over to Carly. Good luck, guys. Have fun.
all right. Well, after that bit of news, Morgan, I am coming over to you first, Queen. Congratulations on winning immunity this evening. Very curious to hear, how does it feel to win immunity, especially after around like touchy subjects where you were voted the person who is running this game right now? How important is
I,
it to you to have immunity after that?
I'm so freaking relieved, to be honest. I mean, I like thanks everyone that you think that. But yeah, I'm just happy to be immune tonight. It has been a crazy, crazy night. It feels like everyone has been super indecisive, so I just trying to roll with it. Yeah, I guess that's all I can say.
Well, congratulations again, Morgan. We're happy for you, and I know you're happy to be safe on a crazy evening. So, congrats.
Yes. Thanks.
You're welcome. John, I'm going to go over to you because your vote was
I
just blocked.
wonder why.
Yeah, your vote was just blocked. And on top of that, you were voted as the person who's probably going to carry that SBJ legacy over and be the bitter juror of the season. And apparently, no one's going to talk to you after that. So, I
I don't know why. I don't know if they just think that I just won't shut up and won't let them talk or what. But I mean, if people have ever seen me at a final tribal, 99% of the time, I'm not bitter. I just don't put up with bullshit from people during final tribals. So that's my thing. So if you think I'm going to be bitter, so be it. But just know that if I'm a juror, I'm not going to take any sort of loop de doo crap that you're going to try and throw it my way. I'm going to be able to see through any of the horse shit. But say la vie.
love to hear that. Thank you, John. Kundi, you're the next person I'm picking on because you are a villain, manipulative, annoying, a kiss ass, most likely to flip, yet carefree. You
I
want to
am.
give me your thoughts on all that and give me your thoughts on the lead up to tribal tonight, please and thank you.
Yeah, no problem. I think that I am a villainous person and that I can be manipulative. Just the thing is, I do it to like people's faces. A lot of these people that are here do it behind your back, and they're just not blunt about it, which is it's fine. You can play the game, but that doesn't mean you're going to win the game. Um, but like I said, there is worse things on there that are could be seen as good things, like being the most social or being like the person that's going to win the game. Like, like those things are like good, but like at the same time, like that puts the thoughts in people's head like bad, like in a sense where it's like, oh, like a threat kind of thing, you know? This tribal I feel like was like everything I wanted in a tribal. Like I like that these people were strategizing finally. I said, let's go. Just why did it have to be like against me? But like but it's fine. I don't know, maybe this vote will go not me. Try to
That
have
is an
a
excellent
conversation.
perspective to have, though, Kundi. I will give you that to flip it around and have people look at other. I mean, it's like you have to look at what they mean either way, right? Whether it's a positive thing, it can be a negative thing. I feel that. I like that answer. Thanks, babes. I'm gonna go over to Coach next, actually. Because Coach, as Kundi just mentioned, some of the positive things can be flipped and turned into a negative. You were someone who lasted until the very end of touchy subjects. And by doing so, you didn't receive a single chop until the last few rounds. Does that go hand in hand with being voted something like the best social player in this game? You were tied with who was it? I
Like
believe
three other people.
three other people for social, but regardless, does that kind of go hand in hand, making it to the end of a competition where people were supposed to chop you out and they didn't? Does that
Oh,
go with having a social game?
well, no, I mean, I'm open with everyone. It's like the social game is the only thing that really matters to me. Everyone else can strategize and they can look for idols and they can win challenges and all that. The only thing I really care about is that. So, like, I took it as, okay, yeah, that means I'm talking to people. The fact that I tied with three other people makes a lot of sense because the first however many votes of this merge have been pretty unanimous. So that's not a shock. And four of 10 people catching social players, like, yeah, that all checks out. Do I feel like it probably puts a target on my back? Yeah, this ain't my first rodeo. Like I understand that people are going to look for threats, and I'm not going to be shocked if I catch votes tonight or whatever. But like I also understand that after I'm gone, there'll be other people, and whether they go after a social threat or a strategic threat or randomly go after a physical threat, which I think is silly. I think that it'll all come back to this. We will no longer be talking about another tribal that happened this season pre-merge. We'll be talking about the touchy subjects tribal as the one that's like, okay, yeah, what really happened, this, that, and the other. I think I answered your question.
You did. That was a phenomenal answer. And I will correct myself. It was you and Andy. I was getting the names wrong. It was you and Andy that won social, but that was an excellent answer, Coach. I loved that one. Freddie, are you with me? I see you're at the bar. Can you take a question? So, Freddie, you, my friend, got voted most likely to win the game, which I would love to hear your thoughts on that because, as Kundi said, that's one of those things that you often get voted and people can flip it into a negative thing, even though it is a positive. So, give me your thoughts on that, on touchy subjects, on the lead up to tribal. Give me your thoughts and opinions.
I mean, yeah, it's hold on. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Okay.
I'm so sorry, everyone. We're trying to close out of the bar.
You're
I'm
good.
so drunk.
Hi,
A
Julia.
second. Hi, here's Fred.
Okay. Anyways, yeah. So that was my first time ever getting that in touchy subject, so that's awesome. Like, thank you. But yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I am winning. No, I'm kidding.
Damn straight you are.
I'm kidding.
Damn straight.
No, I think yes, I may have gotten that, but there are like a lot of other things that were given out that whole entire time, and everyone's gonna deny that they got. And at the end of the day, it's all that is everyone's perception. There's no way to know if someone is winning the game until the very end of
Their
this
perception
game,
is
right?
Stop. So sorry, Fred.
So we're at Final 10. There's so much more game to be played. I think, well, yes, I did get that. There's a lot more game to be played. There's a lot more things to happen. There's a lot more moves to be made. There's a lot more things that we are yet to see. So, yes, I did get that, but maybe, I don't know, if people really do believe that, then
And then they know how
what's
to write their name
who
down.
knows what's next?
Spelled F-R-E-D. Fred.
Thank you for the answer, Fred and
Yeah,
Julia.
my answer.
Yeah.
Julia, that was really helpful. I didn't know how to spell Fred's name.
All right. I'm gonna move over to Evan now. Evan, how much weight does touchy subjects actually hold in the game? Because we're sitting here discussing the different answers that people got. Does it actually hold weight? Like, as someone who is voted a hero, do you think that's something that people will keep in the back of their mind and hold on to moving forward? Or does touchy subjects only matter for the here and now and people kind of forget about it moving forward?
Well, I love that I was looked at as a hero, so I hope that's in the back of their minds. But I think there's truth to every story, and I think to an extent there could be some weight to each question because, but it also is based off of a majority way of thinking. So I don't think the credibility of it is too strong, especially with how many questions had multiple answers and how all over the place the overall answers were. Like when I think if you look at it in a sort of like a logical way, there's a lot of contradictions between different questions. So I don't think it necessarily holds a lot of weight, but there's definitely some truth to it.
That was an excellent answer, Evan. I loved that. And yeah, you guys really like four people for one question. You guys should have seen me trying to add these up at the end and figure out who was the majority answer. I was like, oh, okay, four people. Great. You guys are so indecisive. I am going to, oh, what did we? Sorry, Julia, I'm taking a moment to read. Oh, Julia, you are a loving and supporting girlfriend, and we all love you so much. Freddie, kiss your girlfriend and love her. Okay, Trisha, I'm moving over to you now, our resident hottie, the new LCA hottie of season 6. Congratulations, you have joined that illustrious group of Molly and Meraldo and Marcella and Seb and Keanu and Mandy. I think I got them all. I hope I got them all. Anyhow, so new resident hottie, give us the hot tea on what was going on leading up to this tribal. Are we looking at another unanimous vote with this tribe, or is it finally going to break habits tonight?
No, it will not be unanimous. This tribe is just chaotic as always. It's always like scrambling and trying to just figure out what the hell is going on basically every night. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I know what I've been told is going to happen. I literally just messaged Amber, who's at work, and I was like, "Look, everybody could be lying to me, but this is what I think's happening. You can check the chat. That is literally what I said. Um, do I know what I hope will happen? Yes. Do I have any idea what's going to happen? No. So I don't know. It's anybody's game, and whatever is gonna happen is gonna happen. But yeah, I don't know. It's any literally the last 4 votes have been just absolute insanity. So who knows?
Well, if it makes y'all feel better, before this tribal, we were telling the VL that despite the last 3 votes looking very unanimous and like y'all agreed, the lead ups to tribal were not that, and tonight's was 100% not that. So
Also,
that's
the only thing that's been crazier than the last 3 tribals is the fact that you guys have voted me for most attractive. And I know you said it was no surprise, but I have never in my life gotten anything like that, and I love every single one of you.
when
As much as I hate you all,
around
I love you all.
you're around some
You
blind
you
ass
deserve it.
bitches
You
for
deserve it, Trisha. You deserve
yeah,
it. 'Cause
you're
you are
around some
hot.
blind people for a long time, Trisha. Jesus, you're hot, very hot. All right. Last but certainly not least, Michael, coming over to you because you were voted as most likely to be voted out tonight or next, which would be tonight. So, how confident are you that the plan or the vote is going the way that you are intending it to tonight?
Uh, I don't know if less than zero is really a number I can pick, but with this tribe and how chaotic it's been, I'm not confident in anything that's going on. I don't know who's catching votes tonight. I don't know what is going to happen. Like, I came into the last couple votes expecting it to be me. It could be me again tonight. Well, obviously, people wanted to be me tonight from touchy subjects. So I guess we'll see what happens. I'm just not. I'm happy the game's finally picking up, but the craziness is just insane, and I'm just hoping I can be able to keep up with it.
This is very true. Tonight it picked up, it took off, And now we're just excited because as the hosting team, we don't fucking know what's about to happen. So, with that being said, if anyone has anything else that they would like to say before we get to the vote or any pre-vote advantages, take your fucking moment, take your time, take it now, do it. Go ahead.
It's a
All right, guys, go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I was just saying it was a wonderful night
God,
out.
shut up. God.
Oh my God. All right, send your votes. Bump them if you already did.
I sent mine. I don't know if you
Thanks,
need to
John.
count zero
You got
votes,
this.
but okay. You counted my 0 vote. Perfect.
John
Thanks.
Paul, George Ringo Farrell. Oh my God. That was my alarm. Sorry.
Alrighty, I do have the votes. I think everyone's on camera. Yeah, okay. At this time, if anybody has any post-vote advantages or hidden immunity idols that they would like to play, now is the time to do so. All right. With that, votes are locked. When I reveal the votes, the person voted out will have a few minutes to say their goodbyes, say whatever they want to say, and then they'll be asked to leave all chats, and then they'll be added to Ponderosa. I will read the votes. First vote, Coach. Second vote, Kundi.
You muted yourself, Austin.
You muted yourself.
How the hell? 2 votes, Coach. 1 vote, Kundi. Fourth vote, Coach. 3 votes, Coach. 1 vote, Kundi. Fifth vote, Kundi. 3 votes, Coach. 2 votes, Kundi. Sixth vote, Kundi. We're tied. 3 votes, Coach. 3 votes, Kundi. Seventh vote, Kundi. 4 votes Cundy, 3 votes Coach, 1 vote left. 8th vote. And the 13th player voted out of LCA Beach City Fans versus Favorites, Cundy. Cundy, that's 5 tonight. That is enough. The floor is yours.
Hello, guys. Thank you guys for finally starting to play. I've been preaching this. It's just sad that it had to be on my photo. And I was just the last one from my season standing, bitches. Um, Maybe the people that are blunt to your face and that are villainous aren't really the ones that you should be scared of. You should be scared of the social people that got voted the most social, the people that got voted the most strategic, because they're the ones that are going to pull the knife behind your back and stab you 17 times, especially Morgan. So, good luck. And, yeah.
Cundy, thank you so much for coming back and playing LCA. We felt like your time was cut way too short back in Middle Earth. And when we were thinking about the cast, we were like, oh my gosh, it would be so much fun if we could get Cundy back here. And you proved exactly why we thought that. So we just want to thank you. Why did that happen? We just want to thank you so much for coming back and playing. And we love you so much. And I know Carly and Dylan both probably have a lot to say too.
You know how much I love and adore you, Cundy. I love you so much. I've known you for a very long time in this work community, and you're always one of my favorites. So thank you so much for playing this season.
Before I speak, someone's on speakerphone and wants to talk. Go ahead.
I love you, Tyler.
He called me specifically so that he could say goodbye because he's just getting off work. But we're both so proud of you. I love you so much, Cundy. You're one of my favorite humans I've met in this community. I adore you. You are my partner in crime for so many things. I wanted you back for this season so bad. I wasn't sure if you'd want to play it, and you did.
I said no at first.
I know you did. And the whole fucking hosting team was so... Tyler's laughing. The whole fucking hosting team was so happy that you did end up saying yes and that you wanted to come back. You are forever our little Schmeagle, our little golem. We adore you so much. I can't thank you enough for coming back. You were entertaining. You were playing a phenomenal fucking game. And of course, you send everyone off with fire fucking words. I can't wait to see you at FTC. I love you so much.
Love you. I love you guys. And just one last thing before I go. Maybe if you got voted that you shouldn't have made the merge, maybe you should start playing the game because you suck.
And with that, folks, congratulations. We have made it to single digits. We are at final 9. Congrats. Tyler, congratulate the people.
Hey, good job, guys. Final 9. Somewhere I couldn't make it, no clear.
Tyler couldn't make it past the first 4.
I'll say, Tyler.
Hey, you're setting the bar low for them to beat. Okay, well, with that, folks, we will have a submission challenge due. Is everybody excited? I can't wait to tell you what you're doing. This is one of my favorites. If you've played LCA before, I know you've done it if you've made it to the merge. Michael's ready to shit himself sideways because it's character recreations. You thought you got away with it because we didn't do it as the first challenge at the merge. But we're going to be super nice this time. And since you're recreating crystal gems and their characters, you will not have to do backgrounds for the first time ever in LCA history. You will be focusing solely on a character because we understand that these characters are incredibly difficult. So with that said, we have the photos set. We're going to randomize who gets what. It's all going to be done random, so nobody's getting their choice of anything. I will be in your confessionals within the next half an hour or so with the photo. Reminder, you are recreating the character. And I will put you on a white background, so don't worry about the background at all for the first time ever. Just the character.
And then also, we will be in the announcements chat with your last mission information. So the last mission, yes.
And also we'll send like a rubric and everything, like what you're getting scored on as well.
I'm gonna go drink with Julia.
Go do that.